on that door. On that door.
So, Tommy,
There's 2 on that lock.
we weren't expecting you out so quickly. What has been? Bring the camera down. Excuse me, get out of the way, man.
You move.
Get out of the fucking way. What has been the outcome?
What has been the outcome? The outcome has been found that the police discriminated against me based on my belief and my political beliefs. Now, my grievance now, well, not my grievance. First of all, thank you, Elon Musk. Thank you, Elon Musk. Because if it wasn't for Elon Musk, why is it taken an American businessman to fight for our justice here and our fight against terrorism charges for journalists? Now, over there in a minute, it's going to come the journalists, the mainstream media. Go back now. If you want to see if you can trust the media, go back now and read the media's. Read what they said about this trial. When I was on trial, read what they said. Read the headlines, read the news that they gave out, and then read the judge's judgment. Right? Because all those journalists sat on that trial, they knew the police acted unlawfully, they knew they acted illegally, they admitted it in court, and none of the journalists told you that. None of them. They were hoping they had another bench judge that would rule against me, and then you, the public, would know nothing. That judge's verdict is a slam down against the police. An absolute, read what he says, yeah? Read what he says, read about their evidence. It was corrupt, it was unlawful. For me, I'm frustrated still. I should be happy. I'm not happy because I shouldn't be put through this time and time again. I walked out of this court last year at a cost of £53,000 for not guilty. I've just walked out again. This is nearly £100,000 been spent on this case. What for? And my main thing is the mainstream media sat through this whole trial. They knew all the unlawful practices in this trial, and yet they didn't report one of them. They hid it from you. They hid it from you. I'm so glad that judge has given such a powerful judgment now that says it how it was. I was targeted because of my political beliefs. To say that out loud, the government, on behalf of the government, counter-terrorism targeted me to try and get access to my phone as a journalist. Where's the outrage from the mainstream media in this? They were trying to get my access to my work that I do and my investigations that I do as a journalist. That is a corrupt state. That's what it is.
Tommy,
it's frustrating. I should be happy. I'm not. I should be happy, shouldn't I?
Congratulations, Gaffer.
I'm angry.
Where do you go from here? Where do you go from here?
This is the second time, if you read the last judge's judgment, that I was targeted by the police. He found it to be unlawful. My bail petitions to be unlawful. This arrest was unlawful. Think of the headlines they're throwing around the world about me. My name with terrorism have gone worldwide. And we've now found out that every single second of it, from the first 30 seconds, was unlawful. It was targeted harassment due to my political beliefs. That's what it was, and that's what's now been proven by a court of law. Do you know what? I need to say thank you to Elon Musk. I'll also say thank you to the judge, because I didn't expect the judge to do that, because that would have took a lot. Because we shouldn't feel like that, but I feel we live in a politicised judiciary and a politicised country. He's come down very strong on the side of freedom and on the side of fairness, and I'm very grateful for it.
So the judicial system has worked today. So that is so great to hear that, Tommy. Go away.
Where's that gone? Where's that been? He hasn't come out yet.
He was scared to even...
Well, he's in there. We're waiting for him to come out. We're going to wait for him to come out.
I actually asked him if he would engage with on your channel and ask...
No, I'm going to go away. How are you doing this? What we're going to do? I'm going to go through the headlines that they run from my trial. Bearing in mind the media sat in trial, they listened to every bit of evidence which this judge has made his verdict from. So I'm going to read what the media said, and then I'm going to read, and then who's coming out? And then I'm going to read what the judge said.
So, final question before you go, Tommy. I know there's lots of things you want to do.
Kids are coming home.
A lot of people